Ladies and gentlemen, it is your high guy, your fly guy, the truth from the booth, B.I. Double, here to bring you night 2 of the 2018 Super Junior World Cup. And not only night 2, but I must say, looking at these brackets, what could be the best opening round ever in a Super Junior World Cup when you really take a look at the matchups. We have Zero versus Dynamite in our opening contest, the two former Super Junior World Cup winners. And we are going right to work with this one, as this is a match eagerly anticipated by many, especially here in the tournament grounds. Zero won last year's tournament. Dynamite, our first ever Super Junior World Cup winner back in 2016. Went on to win that World Cup. Went on to win the championship, coincidentally enough, beating beating Zero in the finals of that first tournament. Zero was champion going in, made it to the finals, lost to Dynamite. And now we have a Super Junior World Cup rematch. No championship on the line, just bragging rights between our first two winners. Which one of these two will move on? Will it be the Australian rockstar Zero, or will it be the most underrated Super Junior alive, Dynamite? We find out next on the Super Junior World Cup. Night 2. You see Zero sporting that World Cup trophy on his trunks. Dynamite did the same thing in 2016. Dynamite looking to get back to the top. Zero looking to see if he can wear that trophy for another year. As we await the entrance of Dynamite. The most underrated, looking for a critical knockout here tonight. Speaking of critical knockouts, we are a little over 6 weeks away from the American release of Fire Pro Wrestling World, and we here at HCW could not be more excited. Young Dynamite looks to do it again. Can he become the first two-time Super Junior World Cup winner? It's a long path ahead of either man, but both would love that distinction. Zero representing Australia, Dynamite representing the USA. Super Junior World Cup Night 2 live. And Zero out of the blocks with a pop-up Frankensteiner. Chip Stackworth, a huge fan of both of these guys. We've had extensive conversations about Zero, who hits that low swinging neck breaker. Feel that Zero is almost Mr. Consistency here in this Super Junior division. Goes for that drop kick, gets sidestepped. Dynamite puts him in the corner. Some big back elbows to the jaw. Out of the outside, springboards in with the frog splash, taking a page out of Zero's playbook. Goes for the stomp. Zero able to slide out of the way. And this time tries to do it again. Dynamite with the pop-up Frankensteiner this time. Caught into that alley-oop. Zero not having it. Dynamite though runs in, ducks that line, turns it into a DDT. Trying to stomp away at that knee. Grabs a hold of it one more time, jams the foot to the mat. Tries to take away that speed advantage that Zero has in this one. Sends him off the ropes. Drop toe hold, almost catching the bottom rope. And Dynamite with a backflip for no other reason than he can. Zero eats yet another forearm in this one. Dynamite usually not much of a flyer, but looking to have some fun tonight with that springboard crossbody. Oh, SP Dub news. Dynamite now continues to attack that left knee. Arm drag from Zero, catching the lower back of Dynamite on the steps. Zero trying to get him back in the ring, but first, why not send him into the barricades? Kick to the spine. We are at a count of 6. Elbow from Dynamite. DDT from Dynamite on the exposed concrete. Dynamite looking to stop the dreams of Zero here. And does just that. Dynamite winning by any means necessary, spiking Zero with that DDT on the exposed floor. Dynamite will not be denied here. Not what we would like to see. Of course, we would love to see this beautiful first round match, but in reality, this is all about winning that trophy and the distinction of being #1 contender. And that is what Dynamite wants. As we look to move on to the next match of the first round, and another one I am eagerly anticipating. Yeah, I think we were all hoping it would be longer, but hey, you got to wrestle yourself. If you want to win, you got to wrestle 4 matches. Might as well make the first one easy. And Alex Davis, all day Alex Davis, looking to have the distinction of being the only, well, not the only, the first man to compete in both the Super Junior World Cup and Moto Combat in the same year. He had a good showing in Moto Combat earlier this season. And now looking to prove himself in the Super Junior World Cup. I can't say the only man, because we have one other we will see on night 3, but it is Alex Davis versus the man known as Mighty Marcus, Blitz Wrestling Organization's own protege of Bake, tag team partner of Bake. It's All Day versus All Might. Anime reference. Apparently we're still city jumping. as we await the entrance of All Day Alex Davis. Who is walking around with a stolen championship. I know a certain man who's not going to be happy to see that. As Alex Davis looks to continue to haunt the dreams of the other Super Juniors in this tournament. Taking Wizards Super Junior Championship. Apparently somebody found a trophy in the back. Never. Never ever. I can't tell if having that belt around his waist is cockiness or foreshadowing. And representing high and mighty, some of that Steel City strong style, Mighty Marcus in the building. Digging the new gear. Well, new colors. Got that Bake match gear. You gotta think Bake gave this kid a lot of pointers before tonight. As Marcus takes a knee, and he is ready for action here tonight. Yeah, no, I don't know if that was a good idea for All Day to take Wizards title. Don't know. All Day Alex Davis, Mighty Marcus, both representing the USA. Bell rings, match 2 live. And Marcus out of the blocks. Snap suplex. Drops the forearm to the good knee. Trying to use that speed. Alex Davis not having it. Snaps off a German of his own. Big right hand turns Mighty around. Thinking reverse DDT, Mighty able to sandbag and block, turn it around into a vertical. Alex Davis goes for the cutter. Stevie gets a dub. Mighty grabs a hold, hammer locks it into the Northern Lights. No bridge. Wait, which Steel City Saint? Now I'm confused. Is Iceman a Saint now? All that matters is that hammer fist to the jaw right now. Mighty playing no games, taking a page right out of Bake's playbook. Davis going for that knee lift. Mighty able to sidestep. But Alex Davis right back with a barrage of strikes, putting Mighty in the corner. Flatliner connects with the second turnbuckle. I mean, he's like Steel City Satan. Wouldn't call him a saint. And there's a Northern Lights from Alex Davis. Notice the bridge. Mighty back to his feet, hits the reverse DDT, not the one he was looking for, instead went with a layout. Out of the second, drops the knee right to the guts. Nothing like a steel knee brace to the breadbasket to make you feel alive in the morning. Davis now picking his spots. Low drop kick to the temple. Quick Muda-like elbow to the chest. Alex Davis, that's the one thing that has always made him so good and set him apart, is he attacks from multiple angles. He's caught. with a backbreaker, almost able to fight his way out of it. Mighty says no sir, into the cover. Another hammer fist to the jaw. This time goes back to the figure four and able to connect with the elbows. Mighty to the outside, lining him up. Waits for Davis to get to his feet. Beautiful springboard clothesline. But Davis not having it. Drops down for the jawbreaker, runs in, but Mighty there with a fireman's carry, getting things back on his side. Stevie gets another dub. Stevie is up to 100 doll hairs in this tournament. And Mighty caught with a side effect. Alex Davis, grounded octopus stretch, trying to wear Mighty down. Mighty, though, assaulting that exposed knee. Now makes his way back up. Right hand to the gut, followed by a hip toss, doing absolutely everything to break out of that hold. There's a little bit of that youth and inexperience there, playing to the crowd instead of staying on his opponent. Alex Davis looks to make him pay, sends him over the top rope. Right hand puts him on the floor. Leaping Rana from Alex Davis from the second. But Mighty not having it. Flipping clothesline. Goes low with that kick. Wrist lock, hammer lock into the Northern Lights, trying to weaken that arm yet again. Alex Davis gets sent into the steps. Now sent down in front of the German announce table. Referees count at 6. We cannot have another count out. And Mighty not letting that happen as he sends Alex Davis back in the ring. Big right hand turns him around. Looking for the Three Rivers suplex. German, Dragon, and straight jacket for the bridge. Alex Davis able to kick out at 2. Mighty not letting it affect him. Going to the second rope. Goes for that chop. Alex Davis sidesteps. Big right hand. Rocks him. Forearm to the back of the head. Pulls Mighty back to his feet. Big knife edge chop. Boston knee party. Drops the elbow right to the inside of the knee. And another missed cutter. Stevie gets a dub. Going for the suplex. Alex Davis turns it around. Inside cradle. And Alex Davis steals one there. Able to roll Mighty up out of the suplex. There you see that bridging Northern Lights. Only barely gets a 1. Iceman still happy about it. A bridge is a bridge is a bridge. Speaking of bridges, look at the bridge on the straitjacket off the Three Rivers suplex. Alex Davis would kick out, connect with a Boston knee party. Mighty would think vertical suplex. Alex Davis had other ideas. Inside cradle. And Alex Davis moving on to the second round of this Super Junior World Cup tournament. Well, we appreciate you, Super. The same way Alex Davis appreciates the love from these fans. He knows he is one step closer to where he needs to be. We'll go back, take a look at the brackets right now. So we now see the second round starting to shape up, but before we get there, we have a singles contest between the members of Rockstar Lifestyle. And this is the type of thing that happens with lottery picks in a tournament. As Vinny Slater now has to go one-on-one with his tag team partner, Scotty Grime. And there's Chip Stackworth saying F Scotty Grime. I knew it was coming. I was waiting for it. Chip does not like Scotty. Never has. To be fair, Scotty Grimes' first time around with this company, he was an absolute prick who said some very, very derogatory things to Chip Stackworth to his face and behind his back. I get it. But the man can change. Vinny Slater, on the other hand, guy I personally think has a lot of upside. Only been wrestling about 3 years, only been in HCW a handful of months, but I feel like this kid has an upside to him. It's the wild card versus Grime time. I would like to know what Chip Stackworth thinks about the wild card. Lone Wolf, what up? Vinny Slater walking extremely cocky to the ring. I don't know if I hate it or love it. Just enjoying night 2 of the Super Junior World Cup. Vinny Slater in a world all his own right now. I'd love to know how these two linked up to begin with. Scotty Grime makes his way to the ring now. And they are such the odd pairing. Like, I just don't get it. It's like David Lee Roth and Henry Rollins. Never think these two would link up. Somehow they have. They've been quite successful in their handful of tag team matches. Taking down Sin Limite. Also picking up a victory over the Syndicate. But now they go one-on-one against each other. The luck of the draw here in the Super Junior World Cup. Wild card Vinny Slater and Scotty Grime. The bell rings. Match 3 is live. We get a lock-up dead center. Grime gonna have that size and strength advantage. Go behind. We get snapmare down into the chin lock. Slater knows he needs to keep Grime from using those those high impact moves. But there it is. Grime using the strength. Back Slater into the corner. Ref gonna look for a break here. Clean break from both men, not like I expected anything different. They lock up again. Now Slater gonna back Grime into the opposite corner. And again, ref looking for a break. And another clean break from these two. Grime. First real stretch of offense there. Fisherman suplex into the corner, followed by a pair of boots to the spine. Big European uppercut wobbles Slater, sends him off the ropes. Slater with that shoulder bump tries to get things back on his side, sends Grime opposite side, drop kick, drops Scotty. Slater now going to work, stretches out the arm, stomps on the elbow. Look at that quick go behind, picks the ankle, rolls through, pulls Grime back to his feet. Now introducing him into that top turnbuckle. And Grime has become well acquainted with that corner. And Slater taking a breather. As it is all Slater right now in this one. Goes for the right hand block. There's a big forearm from Grime. Goes low with the boot. Thinking powerbomb. Look at the velocity on that. Driving him down. I'm a big fan of when somebody does a powerbomb, you put your palms on the other guy's gut to get that added momentum. Up and over with the neck breaker. Slater with a little bit of a fake out, made Grime think the suplex was coming. You notice doesn't follow him to the outside, wants to keep this in the ring. Good old-fashioned wrestling match. Grime just kicks the back leg out. Unconventional offense, and there's a rake of the eyes from Slater. Not a good look for your tag team partner. Snapmared into the rolling neck snap. And Scott Winifred Grime III is on the ground now, eating drop kicks to the lower back. Going for that suplex. Grime blocks. Hits a snap suplex of his own. Going for the slam. Slater, though, over the shoulders into that belly-to-back suplex. Now down into the cover. Ref only gets a count of one out of it. Grime quick to kick out. Not quick to get back to his feet, though. But quick to rake the eyes right back. Looking for that powerbomb again. Now pay attention to, look at the palms. Oh no. Instead, onto the shoulders. Dropped him across that top turnbuckle. Thought I was going to prove my expert analysis there with the way he does the powerbomb, but Grime with the fake out. Now stomping the outside of the elbow of his tag team partner to the second rope. Goes for the forearm. Slater out of the way. Kicks the back of the knee. Slater taunting a lot in this one. Right hand. Thinking fireman's carry position, but instead layout reverse DDT from Grime. And a good old-fashioned pair of boots to the mush. Stretches out the arm, steps on the inside of the elbow, now trying to crush the fingertips. If this is how you treat your friends, how do you treat your enemies? Grime going for that running power slam, it looked like, but Slater not having it, able to hit another reversal in this one. Reverse DDT into the cover. And Grime still kicking out early. Slater on the second rope, waits for Grime to get to his feet. Connects both boots to the chest with the drop kick. Now payback stomping on the exposed elbow. Thinking DDT, Grime not having it, buries the knee. Going for that slam, but yet again, Slater with a reversal and a tornado knee. That came out of absolutely nowhere. Now stomping the opposite elbow. Slater looking to pick up a victory. Snapmare's Grime down, now looking to wear him out a little bit. Cranking on that side headlock. Grime breaks the hold with the elbows, runs in, connects with the enziguri. Out of absolute thin air, there's a cover. And Vinny Slater is out. That thing connected full force. We take a look back at this one. It was mostly Vinny Slater in control. Grime had his moments, including that hot shot. Slater's reversal game on point the entire match. And look at this. Discus knee out of nowhere. But that running enziguri would absolutely slump Vinny Slater. And Scotty Grime moving on to the next round of this tournament. As we take an updated look at the brackets here. And we see Grime moving on, but who will he face in the next round? Will it be Blanco Guerrero, or will it be everybody's favorite Space Homie? Space Homie Mike Smith from Blitz Wrestling Organization making his debut here in HCW. You know, you see Space Homie, you think he looks a little ridiculous. And then you realize that this kid has an upside, but standing in his way is the man who arguably reinvented the Super Junior division. There wasn't a lot of juniors when Blanco came in. Wizard had already moved on. Superstar had already moved on. Iceman got fat. Wasn't a lot of people left. Blanco Guerrero reinvigorated this division. What up, Big Show? And after Blanco reinvigorated this division, a lot of things have gone down. We are now on our third annual Super Junior World Cup, among other things. So Space Homie definitely has a big task ahead of him today. Hey, it's not really shade, it's a fact. He got fat. He blew out his knee and he got fat. Things happen. I love Iceman. He knows that. But he damn sure ain't nobody's 205 pounds. It's one half of Sin Limite. Blanco Guerrero here to bring some Lucha effing Libre to the building. Representing Mexico, although he looks a little pale to be Hispanic. Anybody ever been able to figure that out? Who the hell's under that mask? Pretty sure it's a white guy. And Space Homie Mike Smith in the building. Our first intergalactic competitor from Mars, Toronto. He will be representing Canada in this tournament. The sole representative of Canada in this tournament. Match 4. Space Homie Mike Smith and Blanco Guerrero. Bell rings. This match live. Space Homie drop kicks the knee. Now big roundhouse kick. Space Homie coming out of the blocks. Twisting Michinoku driver. Looking to go around the world. Handspring elbow drop into the kick. Blanco does not know what to do here. Blanco, though, sunset bomb to the floor. Taking a page out of Hiromu Takahashi's playbook. Get well soon, Hiromu. But Blanco absolutely bringing the heat. Space Homie stops himself before running into the German announce table. Layout reverse DDT from Blanco. Into the knee drop. Count of 6. Space Homie sent back into the ring. Blanco follows it up. Blanco now, spine first, into the turnbuckle, followed by a Beal. I agree, free Eddie Matua. Where's that guy been? Springboard frog splash from Blanco. Smith tried to roll out of the way, but ended up looking like he got hit worse. Now the cover from Blanco. And Space Homie kicking out at 1. Blanco looking to bar that arm. Space Homie has none of it. Driving forearm. Blanco sidesteps, right hand to the gut, ducks under, holds on, snaps the butterfly. Blanco now drives that drop kick into the temple and a PK to the spine. It is all Blanco now as Space Homie sent into the corner, eats that clothesline. Cover from Blanco. Space Homie kicking out at 1 yet again. Beautiful leaping elbow drop from Blanco Cinco. Now standing moonsault. Into the Northern Lights, no bridge. Iceman shaking his head at this young man who's really not that young anymore. Now thinking Tiger Bomb. Does not go for the cover there either. Arm drag from Space Homie, back on his feet, butterflies the arms into the bridge. And Blanco able to kick out immediately. Space Homie neckbreaker. And now Smith with a drop kick of his own. Very low. Second rope Phoenix splash. Sliding forearm. Space Homie here to make an impact. He's trying to stomp away at Blanco. Gets his way to his feet, but eats that back jab. Now gets caught, rolled through. Roundhouse kick to the chest. Quick cover. And Blanco kicking out at 1. Blanco refusing to give in here in this Super Junior World Cup opening match. Well, first round match. There's a neck breaker. Drives him down. I don't even know what to call it. Call it like a no. I don't know. Seated senton bulldog, maybe? Uh-oh. Space Homie charging it up. Beautiful standing 450. Drops the splash. And Space Homie looking to make an impact in his HCW debut. Goes for the right. Blanco stuffs it. Super kick drops him. Blanco playing to the crowd now. Feels like he has this one in the palm of his hand. Goes low with the boot. Tiger bomb yet again. This one into the cover. And Space Homie kicks out at 2. Fights back with the elbow. Puts Blanco up against those ropes. Hangs him up. Elevated flatliner. But not going for the pin. Instead playing to the crowd. And Blanco using this time to get back to his feet. Or at least attempting to. Space Homie jawbreaker. And Blanco is in the drop zone. Not exactly where you want to be. Takeoff. 630 into the cover. And Blanco Guerrero kicks out at 2.9. Stevie gets a dub. That's 60 for both nights. Back elbow. Space Homie now on that middle rope. Blanco putting the pressure on him. Looking to end it here as Space Homie gets to his feet and he's caught. White out. Blanco pulls him away from the ropes. Back press, hooks the leg. And Blanco Guerrero moves on to the semifinals. But boy, did he have to earn it. Thought it was done here off the super kick, but then Space Homie would make a comeback. Elevated flatliner followed by the 630. Another look at it. That last second kick out, Blanco would then hit the whiteout. Nowhere for Space Homie to go. No Space Homie planchas in this one. As Blanco Guerrero, not the fight he was hoping for in the opening round, makes his way to the semifinals. And he will face an old foe. As we go back, take a look at the updated brackets. That could very well be the match of the tournament so far. That was way better than anybody thought. When you looked at these 4 opening round matches, no disrespect to either man, nobody in the world thought Blanco versus Space Homie was going to be the match of the tournament. Stop it. Nobody did. But we have 2 matches that could be just as good, if not better, here in the semifinals. And we are getting into the first one next, as former Super Junior World Cup winner Dynamite goes 1-on-1 with All Day Alex Davis. Looking to haunt the dreams of Dynamite the same way he did Mighty. Dynamite going to be the absolute freshest man in the semifinals. He was in the opening match. He won via countout in extremely short fashion. So he is basically all ready for what's technically his first match. Alex Davis, however, did have to earn his match against Mighty. We see which one of these two come out on top, as it is USA versus USA in the semifinals of Night 2, the 2018 Super Junior World Cup. Dynamite going to be the first man out. The most underrated in his eyes. Something tells me he might have to get a new shirt. There's nothing underrated about this Dynamite. This Dynamite is on a whole other level. As we await the entrance of Alex Davis, still sporting that stolen Super Junior Championship. Oh man, do you remember Johnny Dynamite? Swore that was his little brother. Although this Dynamite a whole lot less flamboyant. Alex Davis, very serious look on the face. Knows what this tournament can do for him. I did not know he still wrestles. Man, like, does Wizard know he has the belt? Is Wizard not in the building right now? Like, is he at the gym getting ready for tomorrow night? I can't believe he was, like, Alex Davis would be able to walk out not once but twice with his championship and still be alive. Dynamite versus All Day Alex Davis. First match of the semifinals is a go. Alex Davis immediately out of the blocks, arm wringer into the DDT. Okay. Dynamite paid him back with a dragon screw. Dynamite now taking his spots, perfectly placed drop kick to the back of the neck. Out of the second rope. Doesn't want to take too many risks. He knows what Alex Davis is capable of. Goes for that double springboard. Alex Davis tried to roll out of the way. Dynamite caught a little bit of it. Now into that key lock. Davis makes his way to his feet, breaks the grip with a right hand. Sends Dynamite off those ropes. Shoulder bump from Dynamite, who sends him opposite side. Big leaping back elbow. Pops up, gets caught with a power bomb. Goes the follow-up boot. Dynamite able to sidestep it. You saw him clutch his back on the way up. Now put on that top rope, slingshot back into the center. Dynamite now off the front face lock, go behind, belly to back suplex. Leans to the left. Buries the knee, does Dynamite. Now transitions into that side Russian leg sweep. Ducks under, but gets caught on the way back with a clothesline from Alex Davis. Able to break the grip, though. European uppercut from Dynamite. These two slugging it out early. Thinking vertical suplex. Alex Davis, though, falls over the back. High angle belly to back suplex. Kick to the spine. Seems to do nothing but piss off Dynamite as he goes for that rolling heel kick. Ducked under by Alex Davis, who then forearms him into the ropes, clotheslines him over the ropes. And Alex Davis could be looking to do something crazy. Down the line into the Rana. Saw it in his opening match. Now we're going to see it again as he double stomps the guts and a kick to the chest. Now to the tippy top rope. Cannonball leg drop. Brother. Gonna do it again. Another guillotine leg drop off the top. Alex Davis is gonna break his tailbone or lose this match. Those are the only two choices. Count of 3. Alex Davis broke the count multiple times. Now into a Northern Lights. Another stomp to the guts. Alex Davis is on a whole other level right now. Low arm drag from Dynamite creates some separation. Needs to get away, catch a breather. Alex Davis sent into the steps. This is how Dynamite won his first round match. Alex Davis needs to get back to his feet. Back in the ring, count of 9, and he's able to break the count. Dynamite thought he did it again. Instead, Davis runs into the German with a bridge. And Alex Davis cleans it up with the German suplex. Dynamite thought it was over, did not see Alex Davis slide back in the ring. And Alex Davis winning by any means necessary. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you do not violate Wizard rule. Chip, what is rule number 1? As Alex Davis celebrates his victory, moving on to the finals of this tournament. See, Chip knows rule number 1, always be looking. He wasn't looking, and he got caught with a absolutely perfect bridging suplex. As we have our last semi-final match, and it's an old rivalry and a new rivalry rolled into one. These two went at it for the Super Junior Championship 6 years ago. Scotty Grime also took Blanco Guerrero out when he had a shot at the Super Junior Championship this season. Scotty Grime would then take that shot and die at the hands of Wizard. Blanco still has a title shot in his back pocket. Man, that's right. All the cup winners are gone. We are guaranteed a new Super Junior World Cup winner. And I am a fan of that. So Alex Davis has made it to the finals. Who will join him? Will it be Chip Stackworth's favorite wrestler, Scotty Grime? Or will it be Blanco Cinco? We're going to find out next in the semifinals of Night 2, the Super Junior World Cup. Grime, first man out. And I think the audio's back on. Yeah, I can hear myself now. Alex Davis was super excited when he walked past my announce table and smacked it and got all excited about moving on to the finals. Completely knocked all the cords loose. I am back. I was still here the whole time. But audio back on now, and Grime coming out of the blocks hot against Blanco. Goes for the drop kick. Grime able to duck under, stop himself on the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors from Blanco. Beautiful vertical suplex from Guerrero. And yeah, the graphics guy is terrible. And at this point, I don't know if I'm being trolled, because we fired that guy a long time ago. I think it literally is tradition at this point. It's in a tournament, every match has to be in a different city. Blanco was throwing the strikes. Grime not having it. Elbows the knee after catching the boot, but Blanco still speeding up. European uppercut, low for the boot. Grabs onto the wrist. Now we're taking a little walk up the ropes. Corkscrew arm drag. Blanco to the second. Grime getting back to his feet. Eats two boots to the chest. Which one of these men move on to the finals to meet Alex Davis? Right now looking like Blanco, as he is destroying the legs of Scotty Grime now with that modified figure four. Grime fighting back with the rights, doing anything he can. Grime now snaps the backbreaker. Grime a little wobbled, but now on it. Kicks out that back leg again. Back elbow from Blanco on the way back up. Big strikes. Grime into the cover. Quick one count. Blanco out. Looking for some high impact offense. Avalanche belly to back suplex. Out of the second drop kick. Blanco slides to the outside. Grime hits him with a forearm, make it two. The second one drops Blanco to the floor. These two fighting it out on the floor. Gotta mind the count. As he catches Blanco with that same neckbreaker Vinny Slater used in their match. Count of 7. Grime breaks the count. Another neckbreaker. Grime looking to move on, has Blanco hurting. Big right hand turns him around. Blanco, though, standing switch, kicks out the knee. Big clubbing blow, but Grime right there with a fireman's carry. Snapmares Blanco down. Now the key lock trying to wrench away at that arm. Blanco able to break the grip, shaking out that arm. There's the super kick right under the jaw. Out of absolute nowhere, snaps back that knee into the cover. Grime able to kick out at 2. Blanco now ascending to the top rope, looking to show you what poetry in motion looks like, but no. Grime crawls out of the way. Blanco now decides to go opposite corner. Makes his way up. No, instead goes for the splash. Grime out of the way. Up kick. Blanco on his feet. Grime. Maybe we can get a look at it here. Look at the palm placements on the power bomb for that added leverage. There's the running enziguri that took out his tag team partner. Looking to add some extra pain as he tries to pop the left shoulder. But Blanco's still in this. Arm wringer takedown, jams the shoulder. Grime up to his knees, rolls out of the way of the kick, goes for the slam. Blanco over the shoulders, belly to back suplex. Not where you want to be, sir. You landed in the worst possible place. As Blanco ascends, turns around, goes for the moonsault. No water in the pool. Grime has him hooked, leaping DDT. And Grime looking to end it here. Boot to the midsection, crosses the legs. Grime time, but too close to the ropes, needs to pull Blanco back. Now into the cover, back press, hooks the leg. And Scotty Grime is moving on to the finals of night 2. What a match. I think that just topped Blanco's last match. Blanco is just absolutely having consistently incredible matches in this tournament, but he is out. And Scotty Grime moves on to the finals. And Chip doesn't want to admit that the match was incredible. And now here we are, the finals of night 2. Scotty Grime has to have back-to-back matches. As All Day Alex Davis versus Scotty Grime. USA versus USA here in the finals of night 2 of the 2018 Super Junior World Cup. Which one of these two will make their way into the triple threat final? Will it be Alex Davis? Will it be Scotty Grime? And all day, Alex Davis still has control over that Super Junior Championship. We thought it was stupid. We thought it was cocky. But now it was just foreshadowing, as he is one step away from the finals. The grand finals, if you will. And Scotty Grime. Does he have a shot here? All day, Alex Davis, Scotty Grime, finals of night 2, live. And Grime out of the blocks with that fisherman suplex. Same way he started his first round match. Now going for the slam, but Davis able to wiggle off the shoulders. Gets caught with a back elbow on the way in, though. Here's that picture-perfect power bomb we've seen. The second, first set of high-impact offense from Grime as he hits the double knees. Davis, though, able to kick out his knee, make his way up, but walking a little slow. Grime shoots him off the ropes, shoulder bump. Alex Davis sends him opposite side, but pulls him back in for the neck breaker. Davis snaps the arm, kicks into the DDT. Now a fireman's carry from Grime as he looks to pick up the victory, staying on Alex Davis here. Alex Davis going to have to press that speed advantage. But right now, Grime introducing him into the top turnbuckle. Grime tries to follow up with a stomp. Alex Davis out of the way, but eats that forearm anyway. Grime picks the ankle, snaps back the good leg, trying to keep Alex Davis off balance. Now has him up, power slam position, but instead snake eyes in the corner. Grime now picking up speed off the ropes. Leaping elbow caught Davis in the back of the neck as he was trying to roll to his feet. Now working on the right shoulder. We saw this in his last match as he tries to snap it. Davis sent into the corner. Grime follows it up with a drop kick. Now a series of stomps. Davis back to his feet. Pop-up Meteora. Has Grime up. Elevates into the reverse DDT. Alex Davis will not give up that easy. He now has him hooked. Up and down with that picture perfect vertical suplex. Hooks the leg. Only a count of 1. Alex Davis now staying on him. Figure fours the neck. Rains the elbows to the forehead. Davis ascends to the second rope. Drops the knees. Looks like it caught him in the chest or the jaw. That was a bad angle. Now 1 to the spine. Alex Davis known for those knees. Extremely dangerous with that steel knee brace. And now payback with his snake eyes on Grime. Pulls him into the center, into the cover, hooks the leg. Goes for the kick, Grime out of the way. There's the German suplex, decides to release. Stomps the face of Davis. Grime now ascending up to the second rope. There's the splash, got absolutely all of it. Forearm to the face. And this time Alex Davis able to kick out at 2. Grime playing to the crowd, might not want to do that. Dynamite thought that was a good idea until he got bridged off that middle turnbuckle. Grabs a hold of the arm, knees the inside of the elbow. Spins him out into a faceplant. Don't even know what to really call that. Goes for that step up enziguri. Alex Davis had it scouted after those first 2 matches. Goes for the Northern Lights, but too close to the ropes. Davis pulls him to his feet. Boston knee party. Into the cover, hooks the leg. And Alex Davis almost had it. Grime kicking out at 2. I was just going to say, Alex Davis has not had to use Daybreak in this entire tournament. Punch right to the gut. Side effect connects. And it's like he heard me say it. Alex Davis. Daybreak connects. Back press hooks the leg. But Scotty Grime able to kick out at 2.9. The first use of Daybreak in this tournament, and it does not get the victory. Grime is determined to win this tournament. Alex Davis sets him up on the top. Boot to the chest. Grime now flies with the bionic elbow. Into the cover. Alex Davis able to kick out at 2. Grime off the ropes. Drops the axe handle onto the back of the knee. Now goes back to work on that arm, trying to pop that shoulder joint. Snapmares him down into that top key lock. Alex Davis breaks the grip, goes low with the boot, pump handle, goes for the gut buster. Scotty Grime not having it, over the shoulder, hitting those forearms in the kidneys. Now Alex Davis sent shoulder first into the steel. Grime just choking him out in the corner by any means necessary here. Shoots the half, forearm to the face. And Alex Davis rolls that shoulder at the last second. Overhead kick from Alex Davis. Stevie gets a dub. We're at 80 bucks for Stevie. Alex Davis able to duck that clothesline, but he gets caught with that leaping DDT. Running Enziguri drops Alex Davis. Grime now back to work on the good knee. Into the cover. Alex Davis rolls that shoulder again, but there is nothing behind those kickouts. Scotty Grime looking for his moment in the sun. Sabat to the gut. Grime time. Now hooks the leg. And Scotty Grime has won night 2, and Chip Stackworth is throwing papers off of his desk. So there was a step-up Enziguri dodge. We thought it was over. Boston Knee Party would be followed up with Daybreak. But Scotty Grime would find a way to kick out at the last possible second and then take complete advantage of the match. So that bionic elbow, he would stay on Alex Davis, even choking him out in the corner. We would see a step-up Enziguri, and it would be finished with Grime time. As Scotty Grime did what nobody thought he could do, wins night 2 of the Super Junior World Cup, joins Hyper Suzuki in the grand finals, and you can join us tomorrow for night 3 to find out the third man in the grand finals, as well as a little bit of extra fun. So, for all the boys and girls in the back, everybody watching around the world and in this arena here tonight, for all day Alex Davis, for Chip Stackworth, because you know he's happy, but most importantly for Scotty Grime, I have been your high guy. Yes, indeed, your fly guy, the truth from the booth, B-I double, signing off. And we'll catch you tomorrow for night 3.